It is the 336 rivalry that never gets old when it hits the calendar each and every year as the Bombers play host to QND tonight at the Hangar. A big welcome to Macomb High School in the home opener for the 2023 campaign for Jeremy Anderson's 6-0 and undefeated squad as they host the Raiders of Quincy, Notre Dame. Good evening, everybody. Welcome inside the broadcast booth. Justice Keene, so happy to have you along for this rivalry that has been somewhat restored over the past few years as the Bombers and QND look to battle it out tonight in this non-conference friendly. A lot of different headlines tonight. The Bombers hosting QND for the first time in over 3 years with COVID and then some road contests having some play in that. And the Bombers looking for a home opening win tonight. Bombers at 6-0. Quincy, Notre Dame coming off a heartbreaker against Sacred Heart Griffin, a game that head coach Kevin Meyer talked about. He thought they should have won. It was a tight one down to the wire at the end of the contest, and Sacred Heart Griffin pulling away at the end of the game last night. The Bombers, however, coming off a road win earlier this week over the Geneseo Maple Leafs 47-30 on Tuesday night. A nice win for Jeremy Anderson's squad to kick off the non-tournament play and get into the thick of the regular season. We'll break this one down, give you the starting lineups, the officials, and let you know more of the headlines. We're under 9 minutes away from the opening tap. It's the Raiders of Quincy, Notre Dame, and the Macomb Bombers, and it's coming up next on the Bombers Sports Network.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
To help me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
And welcome back to the MHS Gym, the hangar tonight, as the Bombers are set to host the Raiders of Quincy, Notre Dame in a non-conference friendly tonight here at MHS at home tonight. We'll pause here for a second.
Bomber Basketball is brought to you by Alan Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allansf.com. Like a good neighbor, Alan Thompson is there. The Macomb Bomber Booster Club. Visit them today at www.bombersports.org to find out how you can get signed up and support all Bomber athletics this season. Get in the game. Join the Bomber Sports Boosters today. Ron Elbiato Sales. Elbiato Sales, family-owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory.
Back here at the MHS Gym, the hangar for this non-conference battle between Quincy, Notre Dame, and Macomb. Justice Keene, happy to have you with us tonight. Bombers and the Raiders set getting ready to go here in just under 4 minutes. Let's take a minute and meet our Alan Thompson State Farm and Macomb starting lineups. Alan Thompson for surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, Alan Thompson, State Farm of Macomb is there. For the visiting Quincy Notre Dame Raiders, will start at one guard at wearing number 2, Aiden Giggenbacher. Another guard, 3, Alex Dance. Third guard, 4, Aiden Klauser. Forward, 14, Noah Lunt. And the minute in the middle, Jace Allensworth, number 15, Kevin Meyer heading up their bench. And the Raiders looking to get a win on the road. The Bombers are looking to protect an undefeated record tonight at home at 6-0 on the year. They will start at one guard, a junior wearing number 1, Drew Watson. Malachi Conley. Dion Doyle, the big man, down low at wearing number 10, a senior. Braden Holthouse, a junior, at forward wearing number 12. And then Ian Case, the other big man, number 20. Jeremy Anderson heading up the bench in his 11th season. He's assisted by Brian Langworthy, Zach Keene, and Justin Ellison on the Bombers bench. Bombers and the Raiders, it's going to be a good one tonight, and certainly one you do not want to miss a second of. Get your popcorn ready, folks. Going to be a good one. Bragging rights on the line. It's Bomber Sports Network bragging rights. Bombers looking to protect their home floor. QND trying to say something different about that. A battle that will be won on the floor tonight. 2.5 minutes. When we return, we'll have lineups and introductions. You're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball and watching as well on the Bomber Sports Network.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
To help me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
And welcome back inside the hangar. Let's send things over to Jake Croxton, our public address announcer, to get things rolling here at the hangar tonight. Bombers in Quincy, Notre Dame. We're ready to rock and roll inside the hangar tonight. J.D. Beal, Dave Hasley, and Ron Grant in the stripes. Doyle and Aiden Klauser at midcourt to tap this one away. Bombers and QND. It's Bomber Sports Network bragging rights on the line. Strap yourselves in, folks. This is Macomb Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network. Up and underway, controlled by the Bombers, and they'll take it from our left to right as we see it from our spot inside the hangar. Holthouse starts things off in the 2-3 at the top of the key. Over to Doyle, kicks corner for Malachi Conley. Conley back to the top of the key, finds Watson. Watson, 2 steps, Doyle, pull away, jumper, good, up and in. Bombers mark their presence here first tonight. 2-0 lead, courtesy of Dion Doyle's toss in. QND's first possession of the game here at the hangar tonight. 7.5 minutes to play. Toss up, it is in and out, no good from Gingenbacher. Gingenbacher kicks back outside, finds Alex Dance. Dance will kick back out. QND will reset and move things around as we approach the 7-minute mark, just about a minute into this contest. Into the free throw line. Here is Noah Lunt. Lunt kicks down low. That tap last by Ian Case stays with Quincy Notre Dame. 7:13 to go. Bombers 2, QND 0. QND's first time visiting the hangar in over 3 years with the COVID season, and then the Bombers playing them again on the road last year. But QND coach Kevin Meyer always likes coming here and playing, as Jace Allensworth gets on the board there. Ahead, Case down low. Back to Holthouse. 2 steps in the lane. Tosses one up. It's good. Braden Holthouse gets the Bombers another basket. And now it is 4-2. Courtesy of Holthouse jump shot there. 6.5 to play opening quarter. Outside, Gingenbacher. Gingenbacher tosses it out of bounds, and they'll say it was last touched by Macomb. 4-2 Bombers, 6:31 to go in the opening quarter of play at the hangar on this Saturday evening. The kick out to the top of the key as Jace Allensworth controls it. Back down low, here is Dance. Dance 3 steps in the lane, kicks out to the corner. Lunt fires a 3, won't even touch the rim. Rebound Doyle ahead. It's grabbed by the Raiders once again. Bodies go flying on the floor as Holthouse hops back up. Corner 3 on the way, or excuse me, Alex Dance will drive rather. Toss one up, he gets it to go. We're tied at 4 apiece. Alex Dance getting on the board, his first basket tonight. We're tied at 4. Ahead the other way, 5:55 to go in the opening quarter. Tied at 4 apiece. Holthouse 3. Off the back iron, won't go, and there's a foul that will head the other way. Tied at 4 apiece. Doyle will pick up the team foul. That is his first personal, team first as well. Tied at 4 apiece. Quincy Notre Dame basketball. They'll take it from our right to left at the top of the Bomber playing at midcourt. 3 ball on the way in the corner. Won't go from Gingenbacher. Bombers will reset with Holthouse taking it the other way. Holthouse in the lane, drives, tosses one up. No good, a foul called on the floor. Alex Dance picks up the Notre Dame foul, his first, team first. Fouls now at 1 apiece for each team. 5:20 to go in the opening quarter. Bombers and Raiders tied at 4 apiece. Watson kicks to the corner, finds Case. Case back down low to Doyle, tosses one up off the right side of the back iron, won't go. Rebound Notre Dame, they'll take it back the other way. Holthouse back on defense down low, and the Doyle and Watson will guard things on the outside of the perimeter. Under 5 to play. We're tied at 4 apiece. Quincy Notre Dame and Macomb for bragging rights on the line in this renewed rivalry in the past couple of years with football and volleyball and basketball as well. Back out around the corner. Gingenbacher looks down low, finds Allensworth. It's good. Allensworth has 4 of the 6 now for QND. (6-4), 4:24 to go. Opening quarter. Ball's loose on the floor. It's picked up by Holthouse, knocked away by Notre Dame. Holthouse secures it, though. Takes it back the other way. Case, 4 steps in the lane, and he's fouled in motion as well. Noah Lunt charged with the Notre Dame foul, his first. Team second. 4:11 to go, 6-4. Bombers trailing by a basket. Watson, top of the key. Will drive. It'll go the other way. Out of bounds. Notre Dame basketball now. 4 minutes to go, 6-4. Good to have everybody with us tonight. Let us know where you're tuning in from in the chat below. We'll get to the Bomber roll call in a little bit. Kevin Meyer will make some changes on offense here before this next play. 6-4. They lead the Bombers by a basket. Again, we're on YouTube and Facebook. If you'd like to cast to your TV as well tonight. 3:55 to go. On the outside perimeter, here's Bo Eftink. Eftink kicks by Allensworth. His 3-ball won't go. Rebound, Drew Watson, who will take it the other way. Drew Watson, top of the key. Watson to the corner. Drive from Conley. Conley lays one up. Won't go off the back iron. Rebound, Allensworth, and it will go the other way. Foul on Macomb. And that foul will be on Conley, his first, team second. 6-4, Quincy Notre Dame. 3.5 to play, first quarter. Allensworth with it, kicks outside, finds Bo Eftink. Raiders looking for somebody. Bombers playing good defense tonight. It's a battle on the defensive ends as of right now. Top of the key now for Bozart. Back outside to Eftink. Raiders will move it around the outside. 3 minutes to play. In the lane. Turnaround. Jump up good from the Raiders. Canoyer gets the basket to fall, his first one of the night. (8-4). Quincy Notre Dame leading Macomb. Pull-up jumper from Hobson. Yes! Jake Hobson gets it to go. 8-6. Back and forth we go inside the hangar tonight. Outside now for the Raiders. 2:23 to go, opening quarter. Inside. Here is Meyer. Meyer kicks back out. Reset to Bozart. Down low. Meyer puts it up. Won't go. Put in by Allensworth. He's got it. 10-6. Jace Allensworth has 6 of the 10. Nice game thus far for him. Top of the key. 2 minutes to play. Opening quarter. QND 10, Macomb 6 in the rivalry game being played on the campus of Macomb High School tonight. Watson at the top. He'll reset to Doyle. Minute 47 to go. Doyle in the lane. Tosses one up. He is fouled in motion and will get 2 free throws. Bozarth charged with the foul as Doyle will go to the line now. His first one up on the way. It's good. Minute 44 to go. Second free throw goes as well for Doyle. And it's 10-8. Back to a one-possession contest. Bombers, Raiders, if you're just joining us, minute 44 to go. Opening quarter action here. Good to have you with us. 10-8. QND leading by a basket. Raiders will take it the other way here. Across midcourt goes Alex Dance. Dance outside for Bo Eftink. Eftink, 2 dribbles on the outside, kicks corner, finds Alex Dance. Outside now for Jackson Meyer. Meyer with it. We approach the minute mark. Bishop ahead to Watson. Watson, 2-on-1 to the basket. Up, he can't get it to go. It's off the right side of the rim. Won't go. Rebound, Conley steals it. His layup won't go either. Rebound, Connor Bishop. Bishop looks for Watson. Watson's double team. Last touch by the Raiders.
Returning for Quincy, Notre Dame, number 4, Aiden Clouser.
10-8. Quincy Notre Dame leading Macomb by 2. Here is Hobson to Watson for 3. Won't go. Off the front of the rim. Rebound, Quincy Notre Dame will take it the other way. 10-8. Bombers trailing by 2. In the lane goes Alex Dance. Dance fires one up, won't go. And that last touched by Case. It will stick with Quincy Notre Dame. Out of bounds here for the Raiders. 10-8, they lead by 2. The kick out, top of the key, 3-ball on the way. Off the back iron, won't go. Rebound, outside, Alex Clouser. Clouser looks down low, finds Allensworth. Allensworth, his 3-ball, out to Bozarth, won't go. Put up again by the Raiders. 4th attempt, won't go. Rebound, Conley. 30 seconds to go. Bombers trailing by a basket. 10-8, Quincy Notre Dame, and a blocking foul called just before the center plane. Ganoyer charged with the foul. That is his first, team 4th. And Conley will bring it across midcourt, 23 seconds to go. 19 seconds to play. Here is Case. Case to Hobson at the top of the key. 13 to play. 10-8. QND by 2. 10 seconds left. Here is Watson. Watson confused. Doesn't know what he's running here. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Watson's got to shoot. They're not going to get it off in time. They do. Case's layup won't go, and that is how quarter number 1 comes to an end. 10-8. Quincy Notre Dame leads it by 2. Back after this on the Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber basketball is brought to you by Allen Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allensf.com. Like a good neighbor, Allen Thompson is there. The Macomb Bomber Booster Club. Visit them today at www.bombersports.org to find out how you can get signed up and support all Bomber athletics this season. Get in the game. Join the Bomber Sports Boosters today. Ron Elbiato Sales. Elbiato Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. Shop local. Shop Macomb.
Welcome back to the hangar in Macomb, Illinois. Justice Keene, so happy to have you with us tonight. Bomber Sports Network bragging rights. Good to be with everybody. 10-8 as we get the second quarter underway with the QND Raiders taking the possession arrow. Raiders with it. On the outside, they'll kick back top of the key for Gingenbacher. Gingenbacher with it, top of the key now, 3-ball Lunt, off the front of the rim, won't go. Rebound, Allensworth. Allensworth kicks back outside, Noah Lunt. Raiders will reset, they lead by 2. Good crowd on hand tonight for this Saturday evening contest at the hangar. 7 minutes to play in the first half. Bombers trailing by 2, 10-8 after 1, scoreless as we get the second quarter underway here. And a foul called on the right side of the floor. That will be charged to Connor Bishop. First team first. Outside here for the Raiders. Inbound in the lane. Toss one up. Off the left side of the rim, no good for Alex Dance. Dance with it, and the Bombers reset the other way. Ahead, here is Doyle. Turnaround jumper, he's got it. Dion Doyle getting on the board there. He's got 6. 6.5 to play in the opening first half, second quarter. We're tied at 10 apiece now. Corner now. Drive in the lane from Gingenbacher. Gingenbacher takes it all the way. Gingenbacher's first basket of the night. It's 12-10. Raiders back on top by 2. 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Outside corner, Case will drive in the lane. Out top, Bishop now in the corner. Looks down low, and we have a foul on the bottom part of the floor there. Aiden Clouser charged with the foul. It's his first personal, team first. Out of bounds for Macomb. Bombers trailing by 2, 12-10. Ahead the other way now for the Raiders. Raiders reset, top of the key here. 5:40 to go. First half action from the hangar. In the lane for Gingenbacher. Gingenbacher kicks outside. Allensworth for 3. He's got it. Jace Allensworth gets the long 3 ball to go. He's the man of the night right now for the Raiders with 9 points. Ahead the other way. Here is Case in the corner. Case hits back to Watson at center court. Bombers will reset. 5:10 to play in the first half. Doyle to the corner, finds Conley. Conley with it. Watson, 2 dribbles in the lane. Tries to go to the basket. Off the left side of the rim, no good. Rebound Conley. Conley throws it away. QND basketball. Macomb will take a 30-second timeout. We will as well. Back after this on the Bomber Sports Network.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
To help me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have.
Welcome back to Macomb High School Gym in Macomb, Illinois. Justice Keene, good to be with you here tonight at the hangar. 15-10. Jeremy Anderson taking a timeout there to talk things over. His first one of the night as the Raiders will reset. Toss-up won't go on the other end there. Rebound Bombers. Holthouse takes it across the plane at midcourt. 4.5 minutes to go here. 15-10. Bombers trailing at home tonight, trying to keep the undefeated record alive. Doyle to the basket. In and out won't go. It is Dunkaroo night. Bombers get a dunk. Everybody is going home with Dunkaroo cookies. Ahead, and there is the lay-in. Good for Clouser. And now Case picks up his first foul. Team at second. Bombers down 7 now. Free throw on the way. Off the back iron won't go. Rebound Quincy Notre Dame's Noah Lunt. Lunt with it on the outside. Looks. Tapped around. Grabbed by Doyle. Ahead the other way. It's tapped by Noah Lunt again. Picked up by Holthouse. Will go the other way. Holthouse with it. Top of the key. Kicks to the corner and finds Conley. 4 minutes to go. 17-10. Bombers trail by 7. Here is Conley, top of the key. Doyle back outside to Watson. Case with it in the lane, looking for somebody. Tosses one up on his own, won't even touch the basket. Ahead the other way, Raiders take it. 3.5 to play in the first half. Macomb trailing by 7. Down low. Grabbed by Jace Allensworth. Allensworth in it. Kicks to the corner, finds Klauser. Raiders will move it around here with 3:20 to play. Good ball movement from this Raiders team. They know the floor well. Pull-up jumper from Allensworth. Won't even touch the rim. Will go the other way again. Jeremy Anderson says slow down and run the play. Whole house across the plane at midcourt. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Case with it. Kicks to the corner, finds Conley. Conley over to Whole house. Long three ball. Off the back iron, won't go. Doyle wasn't there to grab the rebound. Raiders reset on offense. 2:48 to go. 17-10 Raiders over the Bombers at home tonight. The reset by Jace Allensworth. In the lane now for Gingenbacher. Back outside. 2:25 to go. Raiders by 7. Gingenbacher in the lane, tosses one up. He's fouled again. And we'll go to the line for 2. The foul charge to Drew Watson. His first team third. Gingenbacher at the line, his first attempts tonight. First one is good. 8-point lead now for the Raiders. $18-10. How about 19-10? 2 of 2 goes Gingenbacher. 19-10. Bombers trying to keep this lead under double digits here for just a little bit longer. Conley with it at the top of the key. Corner. Watson back to Kays, almost lost control of it. 2 minutes to go. Conley in the corner. Looking for help. Finds Holthouse in the corner now. Holthouse looking again. Bombers can't seem to find any rhythm right now. No flow in their offense. Back to the corner. Conley with it. Conley, pull up jumper. Won't even touch the rim. Off the backboard on the left side of the back iron. Bombers can't find anything right now. Case intercepts it ahead to Watson. Watson, 2-on-1 to the basket to Conley, lays it up and in. Trying to use that if some momentum as Malachi Conley gets it to go. 19-12, lead is cut back to 7. Ball comes out loose. Watson trying to pick it up 1-on-1 to the basket. Watson up and in. Lead cut down once again, 19-14. The reset. Under a minute to play in the first half. Offensive foul. Drew Watson charged with the offensive foul. His second, team fourth. And a timeout called by Quincy, Notre Dame. Bombers and the Raiders here from Macomb High School tonight. Let's see where everybody's tuning in from around Bomber Country. From Rock Ridge, from Galesburg, Illinois, Rock Ridge fan watching two good teams, and it will be a fun one. Will probably be more competitive and enjoyable than to watch the Iowa Hawkeyes tonight. That's right, ILL. Carthage, Illinois, Adair, Illinois, Connorsville, Indiana, Autos, Boise, Idaho, Macomb, Illinois, Carthage, Macomb, Illinois, Quincy, Illinois. Matt Shuckman from Quincy, Illinois. Good to have him with us as well tonight from Quincy. 48-4 to go in the first half. 19-14. Quincy Notre Dame trying to extend their lead before the break. Bombers trying to say something different about it. 35 seconds to play in the first half. Corner now for Gingenbacher. Gingenbacher, the reset. Back outside. Lunt. Down low. Raiders reset with 23 seconds to play. 18 seconds to go here. Raiders moving around here. They're going to look for the last possession of this first half. Allensworth over to Dance. Dance to the corner for Gingenbacher. 2 seconds. 1-3 ball on the way. Off the front of the rim, won't go. That's how the first half will come to an end. 19-14. Quincy Notre Dame takes an extended lead that was cut down by the Bombers just before the break. We'll take a quick break and be back with halftime numbers and more. This is Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bombers Sports Network.
Bomber Basketball is brought to you by Allen Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allensf.com. Like a good neighbor, Allen Thompson is there. The Macomb Bomber Booster Club. Visit them today at www.bombersports.org to find out how you can get signed up and support all Bomber athletics this season. Get in the game. Join the Bomber Sports Boosters today. Ron Albiato Sales. Albiato Sales, family-owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. The YMCA in McDonough County. The YMCA has tons of programs to offer and are now enrolling for their fall session. Check out their website for more information at www.macombymca.org. or contact them at 309-833-2129. The YMCA, McDonough County, now open 24/7 for those 18 years or older. Brown Shoe Fit of Macomb. At Brown's, we know feet. We've been fitting people like you with comfortable footwear for over 100 years. Brown Shoe Fit in Macomb. Abram Olson, Country Financial. Get business, farm, life insurance, and retirement planning from Country Financial. We help you find the insurance and all the financial solutions with the right tools at the right time. Let Abram Olson help you out. Give him a call at 309-836-2885 or stop in at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Billy's Furniture. Quality, style, comfort, and value. You'll find it all at Billy's Furniture in Macomb. Stop in and see Jeremy and the guys today for all your furniture needs. Located at 1401 East Jackson Street in Macomb. Westside Lumber of Macomb. Located at 1301 West Jackson Street in Macomb, Illinois. Shop Ace Hardware for your grills, hardware, home improvement, lawn, and garden tools. Westside Lumber, your helpful hardware place. Ryan Bringer Chiropractic, specializing in all your chiropractic needs. Dr. Bringer is located at 1526 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Give him a call to schedule your next appointment at 309-837-1466. Bringer Chiropractic. Discover what your chiropractic can do for you. Pumo Insurance Agency. Let their friendly, experienced, and knowledgeable staff help you find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it be home, auto, life, agriculture, individual, or group insurance, they've got you covered. Pumo Insurance, 19 East Side Square in Macomb. First Bankers Trust Company, where customers are always first. Proudly serving the communities of Quincy, Minden, Carthage, Rushville, and Macomb, along with Springfield and adjacent counties in Illinois, Missouri, and Iowa. The best financial service company in the market.
Welcome back to Macomb High School in MHS Gym tonight. Raiders and the Bombers going at it in a non-conference friendly for Bomber Sports Network bragging rights. 19-14 at the halftime break, and we've seen an up-tempo Quincy Notre Dame team come out from start to finish, and as of right now, they look to continue that in the second half. Bombers got to get some shots to fall. Not doing so well inside the paint. Dion Doyle kind of struggling, as well as Conley missing a few key shots there in the first half. Those few shots drop, it might be a different ball game. Let's talk a few numbers here for the Bombers. Drew Watson has a basket out, as does Malachi Conley. Dion Doyle leads the team with 6. Braden Holthouse and Jake Hobson also add a basket. 9 points on the other hand for Jace Allensworth. He's the man that the Bombers have to look to stop in this second half if they want anything to do to get back in it. 9 points, including an Island Thompson State Farm 3-ball down at the other end. 4 points for Aiden Gingenbacher, a basket from Alex Dance, and a basket from Jackson Canoer. Raiders 19, Bombers 14. Competitive ball game as both teams getting up and down the floor very well, but the Bombers just kind of missing some key shots in the first half, and that will be the difference maker for the Bombers if they want to come out and try to find a way to win this one. QND also, a lot of energy on the QND side as well. And the Bombers bench, just energy in the building, and you can feel it with the crowd as well. 19-14, we'll take one more break. 4:50 until the halftime break's over. This is Macomb Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network. Back in Macomb High School gym, the hangar as the second half preparing to get underway. Both teams will knock back in their starters. Aiden Giggenbacher, Alex Stamps, Aiden Klauser, Noah Lunt, Jace Allensworth for Quincy, Notre Dame, and for Macomb. On the other end, it will be Drew Watson, Malachi Conley, Deion Doyle, Braden Holthouse, and Ian Case. Macomb basketball to start the third quarter. A good one on hand here. Bombers just trying to get a few more shots to fall. It's a different ball game. 19-14 as we get quarter number 3 back underway. It'll be Bomber basketball. In this first possession, you got to look for a key possession here for Macomb. If they're going to be aggressive or attack the basket, or you're going to look for a three ball if they can get one open. But they got to attack the basketball and find some shots to go early. Quincy Notre Dame's got to keep up the defense and look on the defensive side of the ends, and then get a few more shots to fall on their side of the floor, and they could take this one home. But the Bombers, just a few shots away from tying this thing up and possibly taking home the first win at home of the season and a win at the Hangar tonight, and additionally keeping that undefeated record alive at the Hangar here tonight. 8 minutes on the clock, third quarter about to get underway. Good to have you with us. Let us know where you're tuning in from in the Bomber roll call in the chat. Third quarter about to get underway here. Drew Watson who taking that out of bounds here for Macomb. Raiders back out on the floor here. Bombers and Raiders, let's see who's taking home bragging rights this year. Second half underway. Holthouse resets the Bomber offense to begin the second half with it. Raiders on defense. Case in the corner. Watson with it. Looks, 7:47 to go. Conley. Holthouse to the corner, finds Case. Case with it, looks, finds Watson. Watson 3 steps in the lane, tosses one up. It's up and good. 19-16. Drew Watson gets the basket to go. He's got 4 now on the night. Back to a one-possession ball game. Corner now for the Raiders. About a minute into the second half here. Bombers trailing by 3. Here is Klauser with it. In the lane, and QND player went down on the floor. Kind of slow to get up. And that will be a foul on Malachi Conley as Dave Hasley, one of the officials, goes over to discuss something. Conley picks up his second foul, team first of the second half. Out of bounds here for the Raiders. Toss into Aiden Klauser. Klauser looks down low. Jump shot up, no good from Dance. Ahead the other way, Bombers trying to tie this thing up with a 3 or make it a 1-point game with a 2. Watson with it, top of the key. Reset out to Deion Doyle. Doyle looks down low, finds Conley. Conley 2 steps in the lane. Ball comes out loose, picked up by Watson. Watson 3 steps in the lane. Pull up on the way, won't go. Rebound Notre Dame Raiders will take it the other way. 6:40 to go in the third quarter. Raiders with it. They kick to the corner. Find Dance with it. Dance kicks corner. 3 ball on the way. It's good for Aiden Giggenbacher. 22-16. Big Allen Thompson State Farm of Macomb 3 ball. 22-16. Raiders over the Bombers. Case down low, wide open. Holthouse, he's got it. Holthouse finds one to go. He's got 4 on the night now. Big basket there, keeps the momentum. Kind of chugging back from Macomb, but a wide open layup given up on the other end. Klauser able to go to the basket. It's 24-18. Klauser extending the lead for Quincy Notre Dame again. Klauser with 4 again as well. Watson in the corner. Watson 3 steps in the lane. Tosses one up. It'll get down and go. Back to a 4-point game. We're going back and forth at both ends. Both teams looking to try to pick up that momentum and stick with them, but both teams kind of answering at both ends right now. Here is Giggenbacher, offensive foul. And that will be on Giggenbacher. And now Bomber basketball. 5:30 to go. Third quarter, 24-20. Bombers trying to cut into this lead once again. Doyle with it. Looking. Finds Watson. Top of the key. Thought about a three. Won't take it. Case drives. Takes a step. Jump shot on the way. Off the back iron. Won't go. Put back Doyle. It won't go either. And the reset from the Raiders. Fast action. 2-on-1 to the basket. Raiders can't find anything to go there. They reset. Dance with it at the top of the key. In the lane. Offensive foul again. Alex Dance charged with the Raider offensive foul. That is his second. Team second as well. Holdhouse at the top of the key. 4:50 to go. In the lane for Doyle. Tosses one up off the back iron. Good. It's a 2-point game all of a sudden. 24-22. Around the horn we go. Outside, Gegenbacher back to Dance. Dance trying to get in the lane. Conley's got him on defense, though. Back top of the key, corner for Dance once again. Dance back top of the key for Alex Klauser. Klauser with it to the corner, finds Gegenbacher. Blocking foul. 2 free throws coming up on the QND end. Doyle's charged with the foul, his second. And Allensworth will go to the line for Quincy Notre Dame. First free throw up, it's good. (25-22), 4:17 to go. Quarter number 3. Good to have you with us tonight on the Bomber Sports Network. Second free throw up, it's good. 4-point game again. Courtesy of Jace Allensworth, 2 free throws for the Raiders. 26-22. Holdhouse across midcourt. Bombers relax things. Holdhouse wide open 3. Doesn't even touch the rim. Watson trying to save things. Doyle wasn't ready for it. Ball's loose, picked up by Holdhouse. Bombers reset now back to Hobson. Hobson 2 dribbles to Watson again. Top of the key. He will drive, find an opening, tosses one up. Off the back iron, won't go off the right side of the rim. 3:45 to go. Raiders take it the other way. All the way to the basket goes Jace Allensworth, 28-22, and the lead is 6 once again. Bombers got to find some motivation here. Holdhouse back to Hobson. To Conley. Conley to Watson. Drives in the lane. Doyle tosses one up. Won't go. Ahead the other way. Aiden Klauser. Klauser to the corner. Back outside. Reset to Bozart. The rebound by Drew Watson. And Jackson Meyer picks up the foul. That's his first, team third. 30-second timeout. Jeremy Anderson will take one as well. This is Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber Basketball is brought to you by Alan Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allansf.com. Like a good neighbor, Alan Thompson is there. The Macomb Bomber Booster Club. Visit them today at www.bombersports.org to find out how you can get signed up and support all Bomber athletics this season. Get in the game. Join the Bomber Sports Boosters today. Ron Elbiato Sales. Elbiato Sales, family-owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at LBSales.
Welcome back to the Hanger Macomb High School gym. 28-22, 2:58 to go in quarter number 3. Good to have you with us tonight. Bombers trying to get back in this one. They cut the lead to 2, and then the Raiders got some shots to fall. 2:50 to play, 28-22. Holdhouse tries to go to the basket. He's fouled in motion. That will be QND's fourth team foul of the quarter. One away from double bonus. Canoyer picks up the foul, his second personal. And it sends Holthouse to the line now. First free throw on the way. It's good. 28-23. The lead cut to 5. The second one is good. 4-point contest now. That will be knocked out of bounds and stay with the Raiders. (28-24), 2:46 to go, third quarter at the hangar. Raiders reset here, top of the key. Corner now, back out top for Conover. Raiders moving around the outside perimeter, 2.5 minutes to play, quarter number 3. Bishop trying to get a hand on it. Tries not to travel with it. Ball's loose on the floor. Picked up by Watson. Watson escapes. Holthouse with it. Bombers playing fast here. Up and good. 2-point game again. Just turned into a home game once again for Macomb as the crowd gets on their feet. Lead cut to 2. 2:10 to go. Corner for Bo Eftink. Eftink down low to Canoyer. Outside. Here is Dance with it. In the lane. Tosses one up. And Holthouse is called for a foul. Dance will get the free throws here. Holthouse picks up his first foul, team third. 28-26. Dance at the free throw line for Quincy Notre Dame. First free throw is up, and it's good. 29-26. Second free throw is up, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Hobson, Bombers will reset. Ahead, here is Watson with a drive, in the lane, trying to take it all the way, he gets it up and in. 1-point game. Orange Crush, Chance Drew, 1-point ball game here. Chance to change the momentum of the contest. Raiders reset on the other end. Corner now. Dolman back outside. Minute and a half to play, 29-28. Bombers trailing by 1. Alex Dance with it. Wasting this clock down a little bit. Dance drives 2 steps to kick out. And the reset. Raiders trying to find the right shot here. Minute 7 to play. Corner. Raiders have the ball now for 32 seconds. Knocked out of the Raiders' hands. That will stick with QND. Macomb fans aren't happy with it as Conley will return to the ballgame. (29-28). QND by 1. There's the toss in to Canoyer. Reset, back top of the key, down low. Raiders toss one up, no good. Off of Gingenbacher. Ahead, Case trying to chase it down, up, no good. Didn't look for a basket there. Bombers should have slowed things down. Look for an easy shot. QND can extend the lead now at the other end. And a foul instead. No shot on the floor.
No shot on the personal foul charge to Malachi Conley, number 5, and his third, team 4. Aiden Clark.
Conley picks up his third personal foul. Team fourth. 29-28, 36.2 to play, third quarter. Connor Bishop will draw the 5th team foul for Macomb, which means 2 free throws will come up for QND, and that's just a really stupid foul there. Got to be more careful than that because now you're sending QND to the free throw line with a chance to put the game back at a 3-point lead. First free throw up, no good from Gingenbacher. 29-28, second free throw up, it's good. 2-point game. That could come back to haunt Macomb later in the ball game. 30 seconds to go here. Bombers can take the lead with a 3, tied with a 2. Corner for Hobson. Down low, Case. Case, big man. Kicks back out to Bishop. Bishop drive. 2 steps back to Case. Case, turnaround, pull-up, jumper. No good. Nobody there to get on the board. Rebound, QND. They'll take it the other way with 10 seconds left. Raiders will get the last shot of this third quarter. In the lane. Wide open look. It's good for Bozarth. Bombers can't let that happen. Now a half-court heave from Holthouse won't go. And the Bombers give up a 4-point stretch there. 3-point stretch, rather. 32-28 as we head to the final quarter. Fourth quarter's next on the Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber Basketball is brought to you by Allen Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allensf.com. Like a good neighbor, Allen Thompson is there. The Macomb Bomber Booster Club. Visit them today at www.bombersports.org to find out how you can get signed up and support all Bomber athletics this season. Get in the game. Join the Bomber Sports Boosters today. Ron Elbiato Sales. Elbiato Sales, family-owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory.
Back at the MHS hangar to get the fourth quarter underway. Bombers and the Raiders. 4-point game here. Raider basketball to get the final quarter underway. (32-28), Raiders by 4. Bombers trying to hang in this one. Raiders come out and will set things up on offense. In the lane, toss up, no good from Aiden Klauser. Bombers take it the other way now. Here is Conley. Reset back over to Drew Watson. Watson with it, and he's fouled.
Raider personal foul turns to Gingenbacher, number 2. That's his second. Team first.
Gingenbacher picks up his second personal foul, team first. 7:31 to play. Holthouse into Watson, and Watson will bring it across midcourt for Macomb. Here we go. 4-point game. Here is Doyle. Doyle to Drew Watson. Watson, 2 dribbles, looking. They'll hand things over to Malachi Conley. 7:14 to play in the contest. Corner for Drew Watson. Watson in heavy trouble there by the Raiders defense. Doyle back outside to Holthouse. Holthouse drives to the basket, up and in. Braden Holthouse gets one to drop. 32-30. 6:50 to play. Quarter number 4, 2-point game again. Raiders moving around. Up, wide open layup, won't go for Gingenbacher. Bombers could tie it or take the lead. Case ahead to Conley. Conley hops in the air, grabs it. Now he's directing traffic on the floor. 6:29 to play. Conley to the basket. Looks open man, Braden Holthouse. Holthouse to Watson. Watson will run the play here. Set things up. He drives, kicks corner. Back out to Conley. Conley to Holthouse. Holthouse, 3-ball to take the lead. Off the front of the rim, no good. Tip around and a foul on the floor. And that is Ian Case picking up his second foul, team first. And a chance to get the ball back there is failed off a Case foul. Dion Doyle's tying his shoe at the other end. 32-30, 2-point ball game. Good to have you with us tonight. 6:08 to go in this one. Bragging rights on the line. QND and Macomb in a renewed rivalry over the past couple of years. At the hangar tonight. Here is the reset to Allensworth. Allensworth kicks corner. Ball's loose. And they'll say it's last touch by Macomb. Out of bounds, Quincy, Notre Dame, 5:57 to play. (32-30). 5:57 to go. Out of bounds underneath QND's basket. They'll inbound top of the key. Find Chase Allensworth. Allensworth, 2 dribbles. He'll direct traffic at the top of the key. Kick over to Alex Dance. Dance with it. Finds Lunt in the corner. QND taking their time with a 2-point lead. Playing smart basketball right now. Clauser with a drive. Kicks back outside. Finds Dance. Dance with it. Back outside for Dance. With a drive, toss one up, tipped around. Somebody trying to get a handle on it. Doyle does. Doyle with it. He's going to try to take it all the way. Off the front of the rim, no good. That's back-to-back opportunities Macomb's had to tie this thing up, and they just run some stupid fast play. You can't do that. You got to reset your offense in that type of situation. Gingenbacher. That knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with QND at the 5-minute mark. Connor Bishop will come in for Malachi Conley. 5 minutes to go in this one. Macomb trailing 32-30. The layup, no good from Noah Lunt. Lunt, kick back outside, Alex Dance. Gingenbacher in the corner, outside of Jace Allensworth. Allensworth back to Aiden Clauser. Raiders moving around here. 4:39 to go. They lead by 2. Kevin Meyer directing traffic from his sideline. 4:25 to go. Raiders wasting down this clock in nice fashion. Shot won't go. Tipped around, grabbed by Macomb. Here we go again. Watson, 2-on-1 to the basket. Tosses another one up. It won't work, but Doyle's there to tie this thing up at 32. The reset from QND going the other way. Excuse me. Doyle ties the ball game up. QND taking it the other way. Bomber fans rise to their feet in the upper column. Toss up good from Jace Allensworth. QND back with a 34-32 lead. Oldhouse to bring it across midcourt. They trail by 2 once again. 3:40 to go in the contest. Here is Case with a drive in the lane. Looks for Doyle. Put up, no good. Tapped around, grabbed by the Raiders. They can extend the lead back the other way again. Case grabs it. He will elect to drive in the lane. Loses it. That goes right off his hands, and QND will get the basketball again just like that. Silly mistakes on offense Macomb has made tonight. And now the Raiders have it, can extend the lead coming up on the 3-minute mark. Back to Macomb. Bishop to inbound to Watson. Timeout, Kevin Meyer. It's a full timeout. We'll take one really quick for 30 seconds. Be back after a minute. Bomber Sports Network from Learfield.
Bomber Basketball is brought to you by Ryan Bringer Chiropractic, specializing in all your chiropractic needs. Dr. Bringer is located at 1526 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Give him a call to schedule your next appointment at 309-837-1466. Bringer Chiropractic. Discover what your chiropractic can do for you. Brown Shoe Fit at Macomb. At Brown's, we know feet. We've been fitting people like you with comfortable footwear for over 100 years. Brown Shoe Fit in Macomb. Abram Olson Country Financial. Get business, farm, life insurance, and retirement planning from Country Financial. We help you find the insurance and all the financial solutions with the right tools at the right time. Let Abram Olson help you out. Give him a call at 309-836-2885 or stop in at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Macomb High School gym here in Macomb, Illinois. Let's talk about the signs posted in the gym tonight. All locker room entrances have the following sign on the walls. Players and coaches only beyond this point. And with situations that have occurred in the past few months, disappointing to have those signs up in the gym as high school sports hit a new low with those signs on the walls. Here is QND with the basketball. That is out of bounds. Back to Macomb, and the Bombers will have a chance to tie things up. 34-32, 3 minutes to play in the contest. Here is Conley to inbound to Drew Watson. 2:56 to go. Watson across the center court, Bomber. Case back to Watson. 2:47 to go. Watson, wide open look to the basket. Tapped off the rim. Doyle's there to recover it. We're tied at 34. 34-34. Away we go. QND will reset at the other end. Down low. They look. Back outside to Knoer. With it, Allensworth kicks to the corner, finds Aiden Klauser. 2:20. To the basket. And they're going to call a blocking foul down low. Conley charged with the foul. He's got 4 now. Team second. Knoer to the line for QND. 34-34. Raiders can take the lead again. They do. 35-34. Raiders a chance to take a 2-point lead. Second free throw up. It's good. 36-34. Drew Watson across midcourt. Trying to reset things. Here is Watson on the outside, heavily guarded by Dam. And a whistle. John Dom, his first personal, team second. Holdhouse returns for Macomb. 2:04 to go in this one. Macomb trailing 36-34. They can tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Holdhouse will bring it across the midcourt plane. 2 minutes to go in this one. Strap yourselves in. It's going to be a wild one. Case back out to Holdhouse. Holdhouse looks, finds Watson. Watson drives, kicks to Conley for 3. Won't even touch the rim. It's an air ball. And now QND can reset here and extend the lead again. Minute and a half to play, 36-34. Top of the key now. Stolen by Case. Stolen again. Raiders take it all the way up and in. 4-point lead for QND again off a turnover from Ian Case. 38-34. Jace Allensworth gets the basket to go, and QND back in control of this one. And a whistle there on the right side of the floor. Knoer picks up his third. And underneath Macomb's basket now for them. 38-34, minute 5 to go. Bombers trail by 4. Drew Watson, heavily covered. The kick out to Doyle. Jump shot. Good. 2-point game again. 38-36. Under a minute to go here. The crowd rises to their feet. 43 seconds to go. Down low. Ball's loose. Kicks outside. Raiders able to secure it. 35 seconds to play. Raiders wasting some clock. Doyle will pick up his third personal. Team third. 38-36, out of bounds for the Raiders. Inbound. Over to Allensworth. Allensworth, top of the key. And there's a foul. Team fourth for Macomb. That is Drew Watson picking up his third. Team fourth. Need one more foul, but you risk QND taking a 4-point lead again. Ball tip. Grabbed by the Bombers. Malachi Conley all the way to the basket, up and in. We're tied at 38. Malachi Conley, the hero right now for Macomb. Ball's loose again. And now you have all these players on the floor. You got to get off the floor. That could be a tee. There you go. And now the Bombers on their feet. Timeout, Macomb. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back after this.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
To help me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Here we go. 15.2 to play at the hangar. 38-38. Case to take it out of bounds. We're tied at 38 apiece. Case with the inbounds to Holthouse. 14 seconds to play. Holthouse with it. Looking. Finds Case down low. 6 seconds. 5, 4. The kick out. Watson. 3, 2, 1 for the win. Won't go. And we have free basketball in Macomb tonight at the hangar. 38-38. And we will play on. Free basketball is next on the Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber Basketball is brought to you by Alan Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allansf.com. Like a good neighbor, Alan Thompson is there. The Macomb Bomber Booster Club. Visit them today at www.bombersports.org to find out how you can get signed up and support all Bomber athletics this season. Get in the game. Join the Bomber Sports Boosters today. Ron Elbiato Sales. Elbiato Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. Shop local. Shop Macomb.
Get a chance to catch your breath yet, folks? The possession arrow is clear. This is, in fact, overtime, as Jake Croxton alludes to over the PA. Justice Keene, happy to have you with us. We're going to jump it up again. Bombers 1-0 in overtime this year. Got a win over Illini West in OT at the Spartan Tip-Off Classic. Klauser, Doyle to tip it away, as referee is kind of alluding to Alex Dance to kind of be quiet. Here we go. Strap yourselves in, folks. This is Macomb Bomber basketball. Free basketball on the Bomber Sports Network. Up and underway, controlled by the Bombers. They'll move from our right to left as we see it from the top of the arena at Macomb High School. Tapped around, grabbed by Watson. Struggles with it. He'll keep it in his hands. Watson kicks back outside, and they will reset here. Tied at 38 apiece. Jeremy Anderson resetting his offense here, directing traffic from the sideline. Here is Conley. Conley with it. Back to Case, top of the key. Holdhouse in the corner. Holdhouse with it. Finds Doyle. Doyle to the corner. Finds Watson. Bombers will kick to Holdhouse for three. Won't go. Rebound Case down low. Put up. No good. Air ball. And QND will retain possession. 3 minutes to go in overtime here at the hangar. 38-38. 2:58 to go. Here is Klauser with a drive in the lane. Out top. Dance. QND just relaxing with it, doing the smart thing here. Plenty of time on the clock. Out top now, down low. Toss up, tipped by Doyle. Bomber basketball. Out of bounds here for Holdhouse, trying to get it in. He'll get it into in Case. 2:33 to go. Still tied at 38 apiece. Watson with it. Gets it tapped out of his hands. Recovered by Watson, trying to get across midcourt before the 10-second count. And there's a holding foul on the right side of the floor. Notre will pick up and a pause on the court.
Correction on the foul. QND foul number 2, Eden Innenbacher. That's his third.
They will correct the foul. It is Gingenbacher's third foul, rather. Team fourth. 38-38. Bombers have it here. 2:18 to go. Holdhouse with a drive. Kicks to Watson in the corner. Watson back out to Holdhouse. Holdhouse with it. He will drive and kick to Watson again. Down low, Doyle. Doyle up. It's good. Crowd rises to their feet once again. Bombers living on a prayer here, trying to take their undefeated record, keep it at home with them. In the lane, tip out of the hands by Doyle. Bombers will reset once again. Bomber bench rises to their feet now. Fans were excited here. Minute 43 to go. Bombers trying to secure one in overtime. Conley with it at the top of the key. Looks for Doyle, finds Doyle with it. Doyle directs traffic, kicks to Holdhouse in the corner. Holdhouse with it. He will find Watson top of the key. And a foul call on Quincy Notre Dame, their team fifth. Gingenbacher picks up his fourth personal. Team fifth. It sends Watson to the line for the free throws. Big free throw. Got it. 3-point lead. To make it a two-possession game here. Biggest free throw of the night. Second one is up. And he got it. 42-38. In comes Connor Bishop for Malachi Conley. Two-possession game. Bombers leading 42-38. Minute 29 to go. Jeremy Anderson setting up his defense. Directing traffic from the sideline. Here we go. Allensworth to bring it across the plane at midcourt. He'll kick to Alex Dance. Bombers are fired up right now. Corner, drive in the lane. Look for a three ball. Good! Bang from Aiden Gingenbacher. 1 point game all of a sudden again. 42-41. Watson to the corner, finds Case. Case looks, he's heavily guarded now. Under a minute to go in overtime. Timeout, Jeremy Anderson. It's a full timeout. We'll take one. Get your refreshments, get your popcorn refilled. We'll be back with the epic conclusion after this.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just a game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
To help me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Justice Keene back with you here at the hangar. 55 seconds to play. Now the officials are going to approach the players as it's getting chippy at midcourt. Saying give everybody a little room here. Alex Dance is chipping back at the official. Couple of words being exchanged there. Alex Dance. And now another. And this is going to be a technical here before long. Officials come in saying you got to keep your spot here. Alex Dance, the player for QND, is getting chippy with the referee. Here we go. Ball handed to Case. 55 seconds to play. Now a whistle on the far side of the floor. Kevin Meyer's not happy. That is John Dom is second. And now Holthouse at the line for two huge free throws. First one's good. 43-41. 55 seconds to go. Bombers 43, Raiders 41. The second free throw up. He's got it. 44-41. 3-point game. Here we go. 54 seconds to play here. Raiders with it. Across midcourt, they'll get it to Alex Dance. Dance with it. Ahead to Allensworth. To the corner now. Kingenbacher with it. Raiders reset on offense. 35 seconds to go. Timeout, Kevin Meyer. The crowd at Bomber Country rises to their feet again. 30-second timeout, Raiders 44-41. This place is rocking tonight. While we have a second here, let's pause 10 seconds. Allow our network affiliate stations to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for station ID on Bomber basketball from Learfield.
Hello, everybody. This is Kevin Harlan, and you are watching Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
And welcome back to the hangar. Justice Keene, happy to be with you tonight. Free basketball on the Bomber Sports Network tonight. 33.6 to play in this one. It has been rocking at the hangar all night long. Macomb with 2 timeouts left. QND with 3. With the added timeouts because of overtime. Here we go. 33-6 to play. The inbound ahead to Aiden Klauser. Klauser with a drive. Kicks to the corner. Finds Alex Dance. The reset top of the key they find. Allensworth in the corner. 23 seconds to play. Bombers by 3. Allensworth gets the ball tapped out of his hands. Holthouse has guarded him heavily. 17 seconds to go. QND is going to have to find a shot to go here quickly. 12 seconds. Down to 10. Ball tapped out of the hands. Bombers have it. Holthouse to the basket. Up and good. Bombers 46, QND 41. Bombers are going to win it. You better believe it. It's good at the buzzer. It doesn't matter. The Bombers are undefeated and have upset the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders as Zach Keene will shake the hand of Jeremy Anderson. The Bomber bench is fired up, and the Bombers hold on at home tonight The Orange Crush will wave goodbye to Quincy, Notre Dame. And in an absolute stunner at the hangar tonight, Bombers knock off the Raiders in overtime, 46-44. What a game for Macomb. They hold on to the undefeated record as well, 7-0. That is a business game done. 46-44. Postgame is next. This is Bomber basketball from Learfield.
Bomber basketball is brought to you by Allen Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allensf.com. Like a good neighbor, Allen Thompson is there. The Macomb Bomber Booster Club. Visit them today at www.bombersports.org to find out how you can get signed up and support all Bomber athletics this season. Get in the game. Join the Bomber Sports Boosters today. Ron Elbiato Sales. Elbiato Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. Shop local. Shop Macomb.
Welcome back to Macomb High School Gym with the little bit of voice that I have left. Bombers take home an overtime stunner, 46-44. It took a little bit of extra time tonight, but the Bombers will hold on and win it 46-44. Great contest tonight. The Bombers are 7-0. They'll head into their second conference game of the year against Farmington on Tuesday night of next week. That game is going to be a fun one. Marty Lozier's team, always talented squad. So the Bombers at 7-0 look to capture a win on the road in Farmington next week. A stunner here tonight, though. A great win for Macomb. They're 7-0 now. This team is the real deal. So if they are playing get out to a game, this team is absolutely legit. And it's exciting to see champs over in Bushnell, and they keep the record at undefeated alive, 7-0 on the year with a 46-44 win in overtime. Jeremy Anderson will join us in the post-game show here in just a little bit. We'll give you a few numbers here for the Raiders and the Bombers here shortly. We'll give you quarter scores as well. We'll take one break here, add things up back after this. Bombers and Raiders postgame show. Macomb wins it, 46-44, back after this.
Bomber basketball is brought to you by Ryan Bringer Chiropractic, specializing in all your chiropractic needs. Dr. Bringer is located at 1526 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Give him a call to schedule your next appointment at 309-837-1466. Bringer Chiropractic. Discover what your chiropractic can do for you. Brown Shoe Fit at Macomb. At Brown's, we know feet. We've been fitting people like you with comfortable footwear for over 100 years. Brown Shoe Fit in Macomb. Abram Olson Country Financial. Get business, farm, life insurance, and retirement planning from Country Financial. We help you find the insurance and all the financial solutions with the right tools at the right time. Let Abram Olson help you out. Give him a call at 309-836-2885 or stop in at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Shop local. Shop Macomb.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
You get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
To help me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game,
we never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Welcome to the post-game show. Macomb and QND just wrapping up here from the hangar. We'll get the camera fixed here in a minute. We'll be audio only for the next couple of minutes. Number wrap up here for Macomb. Drew Watson had 10. Dion Doyle had 16, leading the way for the Bombers. Braden Holthouse had 12. Malachi Conley had 4. For Quincy Notre Dame, Aiden Gingenbacher had 11. Alex Dance had 3. Aiden Klauser added 4. Tyler Bozarth added a basket, and Jackson Canoer added 2 free throws for 2. Leading the way for the Raiders was Jace Allensworth with 20. Final score, 46-44. Macomb over QND in overtime. Jeremy Anderson is standing by here. We'll get him on here in just a minute as they celebrate their big win here over the Raiders. Coach Anderson is with us. Coach, Coach, great home win tonight, great atmosphere. Always a fun one when you play QND, and you know it's going to be a competitive ball game.
I think our boys were really excited to actually get a home game. You know, shoot, we only have 2 for the whole month of December. We have some long, cold bus rides in our future, so I think they were really excited to be here and to play in front of their cronies. Man, both games, I thought our press-off guys just really gave a ton of effort. I was really happy with them. And the varsity guys in the second half especially, I thought really dug deep and were able to pull that one out.
Dion Doyle had a great game again tonight. Holthouse had a good one as well. You know, what were you kind of talking about with your team there in that final huddle before overtime on that last possession?
Well, we tried to run a set to where we could get Ian on the block or Drew coming around over the top. And, of course, QND's a really good defensive team, and so it was going to have to work out just perfect in order for us to get it. We got the ball in bounds. We didn't really get the look that we wanted, but they executed it the way I drew it up, so I can't blame that for them. Blame that on them.
And the entree tonight wasn't enough. You had to order dessert overtime here tonight, and you executed well, and you take home the win in overtime. That last possession when Braden makes that layup, how kind of, I don't know if that's a relieving feeling for you that he kind of, it's, you know, it's in the bag there, but what was that kind of overtime like, and what were you telling your kids during that kind of extra 4 minutes there?
The overtime tonight reminded me of the fourth quarter of Illini Bluffs. Both teams out there were running on fumes. They weren't nowhere near moving as quickly as what they did, obviously, throughout the rest of the game. I know Coach Meyer plays more kids than we do, so our guys, I know, were gassed. And so it was just like who can hang on the longest. We were on defense, it felt like, for 2 or 3 minutes of the 4 minutes in overtime. And so it's a big credit to our guys to binding together and being able to get those tough stops.
Tough one, and 2 good games coming up next week. You have Kewanee on Saturday. Up first, you travel to Farmington. Marty Lozier always has a good squad. They've lost 2 in a row there. So obviously they're going to be hungry for a win. What do you tell your kids as you go into your second conference game of the year and travel to Farmington on Tuesday night?
Well, anytime you go to Farmington, you know you're going to expect to get pressured. They're going to pressure you at 94 feet. And so we're going to have to work Monday on handling the pressure, being able to get good shots against the pressure. And then defensively, they put some stress on your defense. So we're going to have to get back to the drawing board. You know, I told the boys, enjoy tonight. You know, get some break, get some rest tomorrow, because Monday we got to go right back to work.
Enjoy the dessert tonight in a overtime win. Congratulations, and we'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, head coach Jeremy Anderson on the postgame show. We'll be back in 30 seconds to wrap things up. Macomb 46, QND 44. This is the postgame show on the Bomber Sports Network with Justice Keene.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
To help me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Back here at the hangar tonight, great contest in overtime. Bombers survive, and excuse me there for 1 second. I am been under the weather the past few days and made a effort to be here tonight. Bombers take home a nice win in overtime, 46-44. Final numbers here. Drew Watson once again had 10 for Macomb. Malachi Conley 4. Braden Holthouse 12. Dion Doyle leads the way for Macomb with 16. For Quincy Notre Dame, Aiden Gingenbacher had 11. Aiden Klauser had 4. Alex Dance had 3. Gingenbacher had 11. Bozarth and Conoyer had 2. And the leading scorer for the Raiders of QND was Chase Allensworth with 20. He is certainly going to be a player to watch as the season progresses. But a good game from QND. They're got a solid squad, and be certainly fun to watch them progress as the year goes on. And Kevin Meyer always has a good team, and always a fun coach to watch. Quarter scores at the end of one quarter, QND 10-8. At halftime, QND 19, Macomb 14. QND after 3, 32-28. At the end of regulation, we're tied at 38. Macomb wins it in overtime, courtesy of a layup from Braden Holthouse, putting the icing on the cake of the dessert. Bombers win it 46-44. Bombers in Prairie play next week. They will face Farmington on Tuesday night. We'll be there for that one. And that will be the only game we carry next week. They are at Kewanee on the 9th of December, but due to an additional conflict, unable to go to that one. But Bombers, 2 games next week. It kind of slows down for them. And then that following week of the 11th, they'll be at Mercer County on the 12th and at Liberty on that Friday, and then at the Great Western Shootout on the Saturday, and then the 17th. That is the day that holiday tournament coaches wait for year-round, as the bracket for the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament will come out in a bracket reveal show on that Sunday night. 46-44, Bombers take home a nice win at home tonight in overtime. They're certainly going to enjoy this one. That's going to do it from us from the hangar tonight. Bombers take it in overtime. For Justice Keene, live at MHS Gym, saying so long. Bombers take it in overtime, 46-44. We'll see you Tuesday night in Farmington as the Bombers battle the Farmers and Marty Lozier's squad in Farmington, Illinois for their second Prairie game of the year. Final score, 46-44. Go Bombers. That's going to do it for us.